Hey, welcome to another episode of Things That Go Bump and Why. Real quick, short here. I remember when I was in Cleveland, Tennessee, and when I was at work, I was ministering to this kid, and he was having some issues that was going on. But he was telling me, and this is for all those naysayers out there that say there's no such thing as a cult, it's all made up and it's in your mind, or there's no such thing as covens. The devil would love to think about that. I got born again in the 90s, early 90s. And, that was a big thing. They were exposing the devils. And then all of a sudden, the occult stopped getting exposed. Another message came in, and they created a vacuum. Now, understand this, that where there's a vacuum, something is going to take its place. And the enemy would love to come in and take its place. So anyway, this guy was telling me this story. He said, you know what? He said, I didn't think about it. He said, but I ran into a guy, and he told me that he belonged to a church of Satan. I said, really? Are you sure? And he said, yeah. And he told me that I can come and visit. And I thought he was kind of joking at first. He said, but the guy showed up at my house. He showed up in a van. The van had all the windows were blacked out and everything else like that. He came in, he blindfolded me. He put me in the back of this van, took me somewhere. I don't know how long he was driving, but he said it kind of like went out in the country. But he ended up in another, what he said would look like a church. But he was in there, and all of a sudden he said, yeah, they worshiped the devil in there. They were doing a seance, a cult, stuff like that there. And after the little church service that they had, the demonic service that they had, he was done, and he told me the guy blindfolded me, put me back in the van, drove me home, and gave me a phone number and told me, he said, if you want to come back again, call. If you don't call, and we won't harass you, nor will we bother you. Now, this is in Cleveland, Tennessee, which is the holies of America. And I know now if it's in Cleveland, Tennessee, that means this is running rampant throughout small towns in America and everything else like that. And so the message that the enemy, as Hal Lindsey said, Satan is alive and well on planet Earth. He is alive and well on planet Earth, and he's trying to take as many converts and disciples with him as he can. So just to let you know that, hey, if you ran into something strange that was similar to that, hey, could you just give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a comment, write down something, let me know. And I appreciate it. Hey, you all be blessed, and I'll talk with y'all later. Bye.